Yeah, sorry about the noise. I don't know what they're doing over there. All right, so I just got back from Quorum Court here in Bentonville, and among whatever. Well, now they want to raise our property taxes, and basically anyone making, well, if your property your assesses between well zero and $300,000, it's going to go up anywhere from I think $84 to $244. And what they want to do is over the next 10 years, they want to increase it by 4% a year after that. Why is it capped at 300,000? There's houses around here that are worth millions of dollars, okay? The Waltons live around here. You know, how about, okay, because these are the people that got us here in the first place, okay? Because this is what they wanted. The elites got all this crap, so now the prices are going up because of it. All right, that's where the burden comes. Personally, I think if you're making $500,000, if your house assesses or your property assesses at over $500,000, you're the ones that are going to be paying for this. If your house assesses or your property assesses, whatever, less than $500,000, guess what? You don't go up nothing. Because this is the fire department says that the things are more expensive. The cost of fuel and the cost of this and that, whatever. So yeah, they got to pass that burden on to the people. But that's an artificial burden. If you think about it, this burden was put onto us by the war in Iraq. Okay, that's really what it boils down to. We shouldn't be responsible for that. The rich people should be, because this is what they're pushing for. This is their responsibility ultimately. Well, and plus MAGA and whatever, that's another thing. But they need to eat the burden on this, okay? Because we can't. How much more can we take? You know, what you're going to wind up doing is just pushing people out of their homes. If you figure somebody in a house that's $100,000 today, what kind of house is that really that's worth $100,000? Probably not much of a house. Do you think they can really afford their insurance, their escrow, and all that? Now you want to add on this burden of more money and have it go up 4% a year for 10 years? I mean, our pay barely goes up 4%. That's if you're with a good company. But, you know, my wife's last raise, I believe, is only 2%. So it's not math then. You can't raise the stuff up and expect people to handle it if the increases are higher than what their raises are. You're just going to wind up with homeless people or people that can't afford their mortgages anymore. We have to stop shifting the burden onto the middle and lower classes. We can't take it no more. We can't take it. We still have to get to work with $5 a gallon gas. So this is it's going to be coming up to a vote for the people. And I say, I understand the increases, someone has to pay for it, but we cannot eat the burden. We had our double water bill because they found leaks. So my bill went up 100% to compensate for that, when they should have shifted that bill up the road a little bit to the people that could afford it, that use it all, that use the most, and they're not. We can't eat all these burdens. Okay, I'm curious what you guys think. Thank you. Thank you for hearing my rant.